As you're completing your real estate courses at IVC, you might be thinking on to your next step into entering the real estate industry. I suggest any student taking real estate classes anywhere before sitting for that state exam to take a crash course. This is a term that's usually used in the industry, a crash course, to help prepare for that state exam. At IVC, we have a course called RE250. It's the license exam prep class. It's a 1 unit class. And this class is only 2 weeks long and is aimed at preparing you for the state. Now, I can't give you all the answers. I don't know all of the answers that the state might ask you or want from you, but we can focus in on the theory and law that's required of you for that licensure. And that's what this class is aimed at. Making sure you understand that theory and law and also understand what's expected of you at the state as far as the procedures of that exam, what it's going to look like, what to expect, how to prepare for it. In addition, after you're licensed, you might be thinking about what broker you might want to work with. And so there's a couple different things I'd like to point out as you start researching what broker you'd want to work for. The first thing is that every niche market might have a different broker that focuses on it. The vast majority of real estate that occurs, the real estate business that occurs in the industry is focused on single family homes. That's the biggest part. So there's a lot of brokers that focus on that work. But there are other niche markets in real estate that have potentially different brokers that would help you succeed there. One of those would be the sale of apartment buildings, the sale or leasing of commercial buildings, retail buildings, warehouses, mobile home park lots. There are many, property management is a huge one, lending. And so if you want to focus on a particular niche of real estate, maybe a particular price range, maybe a particular geographical location or area, these all might kind of help you hone in on what broker you might want to focus on. I've had some students say, well, I'm going to sell homes now, but in the future, I really want to sell commercial buildings or help lease commercial buildings. I would suggest if you have a dream and an interest in a particular area, try to jump into it. You can work really hard to try to make money at the beginning in one area, but when you switch your focus on different types of real estate or different geographical areas, it's likely that your customer base is going to change. So your target audience to lease a commercial building looks a lot different than maybe a first-time home buyer might look. And it would be a shame to have you work really hard year after year to then, change goals and in essence start your business over again, focusing on a different area. So think about your long term in mind. Think about what you enjoy. Think about what you're interested in, what your goals are personally, maybe in your own investing in real estate, and get involved in those types of areas. When you're looking at brokers, education and training is a big part, in my opinion. And not a lot of brokers do that well. And so definitely ask questions of your potential brokers of what kind of training they have, not just in the first 2 weeks, but ongoing training. And not just in real estate and contracts and understanding the industry, but also training in building your business, marketing your business. Oftentimes, agents jump into the industry and they've never owned a business before. And so, getting training in those areas is also very important. There are a small handful of brokers that I've worked closely with over the years. And if you have an interest, some of those brokers will allow you to attend trainings a little early, even though you're not licensed yet. So do reach out to me and let me know if you're interested, and I can get you into some real life office training. Um, potentially now if you've taken a couple courses. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight into what you'll be looking for in your next steps as you prepare for your real estate exam and actually working in the industry.